Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gerard, Witch of Earth's Curious Goods. Today I'm going to show you a simple butter spell. Butter being used in witchcraft? I wonder. Well, I'm about to show you. So if this sounds interesting to you, keep on watching. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I figured I'd show you a real simple spell, a spell that I like to use and still use to this day on a daily basis. You just need two materials: butter and a wooden toothpick. That's it. Now, if you don't have a toothpick, I've always used a wooden toothpick. They're super cheap. You can get them in bulk. But use anything that's sharp that you can inscribe, and it'll all make sense in just a second. So I'm going to bring you guys in closer so you can see the table, of course, and to follow along. So hand puppet time. Be right back. Okay, so the only fine print to this spell is it needs to be butter, okay? I can't believe it's not real butter, but we need real butter. And the reason why is if you do some research on butter, it is said that the original form of the butter was created when it was carried in an animal knapsack and it was just shaken around, and we mistakenly came across butter because the cream, the milk, the cow's milk that was inside of that little sack kind of curdled, and when it was shaken, butter was formed. So it's super important that you use just real butter. I've tried to use the one that's like not real butter kind of feel, like margarine. I can go on why not to use that, just health reason why, but try to use butter, okay? And and another reason why we're using butter is also connected to longevity, change, success, abundance, and today's spell is going to need some of those attributes, okay? So of course the wrapper's still on here, and what we're going to do is we're just gonna unwrap it, okay? Super simple. And right in the middle of your butter or your stick of butter, you're going to do the sun symbol. And the sun symbol, I've already will look like this. Super simple. A circle with a dot in the middle. And this symbol has been related to the solar energy, to the God form, the circle with unity. You guys know I'm a real big hooker for the circle. Never ending, the perfectionism. It is said that the dot in the middle is representing us, the ego, and coming into unity with perfection. So we are connecting with that. This symbol is also connected to energy, solar power, success, you name it. It's really connected to a lot of things. We're going to be using this symbol on the butter because of its representation. Okay, so that's all I'm doing is taking my actual toothpick and I'm inscribing it. We're going to go clockwise, making the circle because we're bringing in and just putting a dot in the middle. Okay. Ta-da! I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it's right here in the middle if you can't see it. But now that you have your sun symbol on the actual butter, all you're going to do is hold your hands over this and you're just going to say, infuse this symbol, make and turn. Infuse this symbol, make and turn. Infuse this symbol, make and turn, okay? As you are saying that spell, you are infusing this with energy, your own energy. This comes in handy too, and I'm not, advocating for, but let's just say that you want this to be a very loving butter. I would recommend putting the Venus symbol instead of the sun symbol, but for this spell in general, we're going to do the sun symbol. This is, if you guys are like me, I'm not really a morning person, so I always like to do this butter spell because it gives me a little oomph to my day, and also the more I use this butter, putting it on toast. Some people will put it in coffee and things like that. I just use it on toast or like some sort of bagel, so where anything that I can spread the butter on. Every time you're doing that, you can infuse whatever you're putting the butter on or in with this magic, okay? And it's to give it success, that abundance, that prosperity, that little oomph to energy. Now, if you're in the broom closet, I'm out of the broom closet, so of course, this could just sit in my refrigerator and, I'm the one that's coming across this, but it's okay to take a butter knife and just kind of smooth it over. So maybe your significant other, maybe people in your household, maybe you have roommates and you don't want them to know that this is now a witchy butter. Just smooth it over with a butter knife or something real smooth like a spoon or something to cover it up. But first infuse it. So you're going to just hold your hands over it, say that spell. Imagine just light and energy going into the butter, okay? Now, if you are going to do this, like make this into like a loving butter, you can put like the Venus symbol in here, and obviously you're going to change up the thought process. Instead of energy and success and light, you're just going to, imagine more of loving energy. Maybe it's somebody, or you want this to be peace in your home, something of that nature. So you're going to, make the magic your own. But in particular, I've always used this butter spell for just energy, sort of like caffeine, success, prosperity, kind of give me that little extra oomph to my days. And that's it. And then all I do is I just cover up my butter and I put it back in the refrigerator, and I just use it throughout. And now I've got some witchy butter. Now, if you've watched this video this far, a little secret to it that I like to do sometimes is putting some cinnamon and just rubbing it clockwise onto that sun symbol. That gives it that extra oomph and fire into this actual spell. So it speeds it up, gives it prosperity, abundance, and if you guys know, cinnamon is also connected to money and things of that nature, but just a little bit of cinnamon on there. Now, if this is being shared or you're in the broom closet, you may not want to put cinnamon because that may raise some questions on like, why is there cinnamon on our butter and so forth. So, but give it a try. You're going to love it. So simple, but so effective. Well, there you go. A simple but effective butter spell. And I don't know about you, but I always love some witchy butter in my kitchen, and you never know, it might come in handy for others. It can be given away as a gift as well. And like I said, if you're in the broom closet, don't forget those little methods to help you out. I know sometimes doing witchcraft in a home that is not very conducive for that type of workings can raise a lot of questions, and maybe you're not ready to answer those questions, so I completely understand. But make the magic your own. Till then, stay earthy, stay magical, and if you're new around here and you like today's content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Till next time, bye for now.